The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. Serginho takes control of it and he's on the move. There's the crossfield ball. Spread neatly. He is through here. Nice control. And it's Rijkaard. Mateus! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Shevchenko. Shifted it to the flank. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's at Shevchenko! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Timber in acres of space out wide. It's a loose ball. Quinton Timber. Now there's a fight. He's having a go. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he's away. João Pedro. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's found support out wide. Serginho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Chiellini makes the interception. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Back into the middle. So nearly the perfect ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Robertson. 15 minutes till half-time. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise, and it's Gerrard. Now it's Olise. Gerrard! has not gone well. It's a searching pass. Swept in. Doué. Doué goes steaming forward. Plays a sharp little ball here. The ball has bounced loose now.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Berry. Olise. And Mateus. Out to the left it goes. Tries to play it through. Gerrard could try cutting inside here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Hazard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hit into the middle. Pass somewhat off target. Marmouche. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Serginho stood his ground strongly. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hoisted in. Played out to the left flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Bruyne. Spread it left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Zanetti. De Bruyne. Serginho. And it's Doué. For De Bruyne. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Some resolute defending there. Right, Shevchenko. And he's picked out the run. Olise! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mateus. And it's Gerrard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining.
Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Serginho. Zanetti. And it's Serginho. Now De Bruyne. Doué. Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, well played, well played. And it's Serginho. Quinton Timber. Nice sequence of passes this. And here's Doué. That's a good ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Arsenal with another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Arsenal really are going about.
And that's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
De Bruyne! And here's Marmoush.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Decent chance! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Arsenal have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Arsenal finding their passes. Gerrard. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Shevchenko. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. He's found a way through. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Pedro.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Thuram. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. David Villa, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
And here's Mbappe. Conte. That is ended up in no man's land. Olise. Now he's got space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Thuram. Olise looking to run onto it. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Kasim Pasha have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Madrid getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. And it's Azar. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. And the counter is on. Conte tries to pass it through. Albert for big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Olise. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Oh, important interception. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it into space, and he's in on goal. Shoots! And he's done it! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Serginho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Ferry. And it's Thuram. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. This is their second corner of the game. Kasim Pasha are looking to go forward now. Bastoni clears it away. Gerrard, and he's well positioned here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram attempts a clearance. And this is De Bruyne. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Oh, delightful ball. He is through here. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Elise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Serginho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Robertson. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. That's a delicate pass. Cleared without hesitation. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Serginho. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar. It's gone out for a throw-in. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mateus. Thuram. And Mateus. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram in acres of space out wide. Madrid have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hazard. Gerrard. Driving forward. It's an early cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
It's just beyond his reach. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Olise! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes.
Great chance! Now, how often do you see that?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Mateus. Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. Olise. Neymar. Gerrard. And it's Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Mateus gets flagged offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Gerrard, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 4, Ronaldinho, el dorsal 24, Neymar, cambio de jugadores.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. Conte, that's a cute ball. Caresses it through. And he's taking no chances there. He can get that clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's Kane!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's an imaginative pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mateus. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looking for a run-up. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Qasim Pasha clearly didn't help themselves by...
De Bruyne! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Qasim Pasha really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now it's Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. Ball driven towards the far post. Robertson gets it clear. Kasim Pasha have reclaimed it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nicely shaped ball. Thuram spots it and intercepts. It's clean! Pass somewhat off target. Neymar just eases him off the ball. Stood up well to him there. And he's picked out the run. Well, that has not gone well. Nice looking ball. And he's heaved it away. He's having a hit! Van Dijk. Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? And they've got rid. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct.
Batistuta! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Shevchenko! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for the run. He has Drogba! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Pullet plays it short. Looking to go deep. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. Corner number 3 coming up. Pullet goes short. Pullet. They get a throw in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, that tackle was... It's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get rid. Back into the middle. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. And he's running through. Batistuta! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Gerrard. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he cuts out the supply. Olise. Pullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ball comes in. Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great position. Played back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Terrific header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, that was no routine save.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Shevchenko, now it's Gerrard. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well read, nice interception. Mateus. Goes looking wide. Mbappe gets into some space. Mbappe! Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And here's Olise. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without complication. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Played out wide. He's had a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Shevchenko. Out to the left it goes. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Too close for comfort. Out to the right. Olise. He played for Rijkaard. Mateus. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Gerrard could try cutting inside here. Looking for options for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's half-time here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. And he's intervened well there. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Drogba, and it's lofted through here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked up.
It's Neymar! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Mbappe!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was alert to it. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Distributed tidily. Cannavaro gets it away. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Played out towards the right wing. Lobbed in behind. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed. He's given it away. And Batistuta! Olise! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Olise really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Batistuta. No, he's not getting past him there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how...
Tries a shot! He's scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
17.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gerard.
We
El
have
dorsal
ourselves
10.
a real game here.
Serán sustituidos
Paris
por
Saint-Germain really
el
can
dorsal
sense it
23.
now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
El dorsal 15. Se va a llevar a cabo un
This is
cambio de
Batistuta.
jugadores.
Shifted it to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. He's found the way through. Hazard with... Up he goes! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Batistuta. Madrid finding their passes. He's through now, and Shevchenko! He should have put that one away.
Shevchenko really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, important interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No, that was never going to make it.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Chiellini. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Habrá
Batistuta.
4 minutos de descuento.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Thuram. Deep into stoppage time. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Hazard. Chiellini. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their...